Hello everyone, my name is Kristina Lemone and I'm here with you today as a member of the Columbia-Greene Addiction Coalition. I'm an intervention counselor with Twin County Recovery Services in Catskill, and I'm happy to be with you to discuss some very important topics related to alcoholism and recovery. Today, I'd like to elaborate on how to build anew while maintaining a sober lifestyle and let go of some of the toxicity related to a life addicted to alcohol. Let's start with what a sober life looks like for you. You may be struggling with the idea of building a new life after becoming sober, attending your desired program, and implementing your new routine. All these components of a sober life can be overwhelming, and it's normal to feel like you're juggling many balls just to stay sober. A sober life is different for everyone, meaning that it can be comprised of many new and positive hobbies, relationships, and even job opportunities. However, the most important part of maintaining your sobriety is a consistent and predictable routine. Remember, chaos can lead to relapse. Balance, consistency, and routine are all ways to keep sober. Relying on a sober companion, such as a sponsor or counselor, is another way to avoid relapse. Sober and positive supports can help uplift you and keep you on track. This is a chance to start fresh and an opportunity to do and be your best self. While it's easy to get overwhelmed, thinking positively about all these new opportunities will help you through the hard times, along with the support system you build along the way. Some important factors to consider when thinking about rebuilding and building anew are abstinence, a new social circle, relationships, and legal rebuilding. Does your desired program prefer abstinence? If so, how do you manage total and complete abstinence from alcohol? What does a life without alcohol look like? Who is in your new social circle? Do you believe that you are who you surround yourself with? How do you choose new friends, and where do you meet them? Rebuilding relationships with family and loved ones and establishing new relationships is key to your sober life. How do you make amends, regain trust, and become open to your family again as a renewed person? And lastly, have you been impacted by legal ramifications as a result of your alcohol use? What does it look like to rebuild yourself in a legal sense? Do you have any legal obligations in your sober life as part of your rebuilding? All these questions can lead to an overwhelming sense of fear and stress, but I'm here to tell you that with the support of your program, counselors, family, and friends, you can answer all of these questions and build the life you've always imagined. It's important to remember that you're striving for progress, not perfection. Let's talk about an analogy that might help you put all these factors into perspective. Imagine you're standing in front of a body of water, a pool, a lake, a pond, whichever body of water is most peaceful and safe to you. Now imagine that you're holding a pebble as you stand in front of the water. Throw it in. What do you notice after the pebble hits the water? There are many rings that form as a result of the pebble hitting the water and flow out into the larger body. Imagine you are the pebble and the rings represent your sober life. Who or what is in your innermost ring? What about the outermost ring? What comes first in building your new life? These questions are answered differently for everyone. Some may say relationships, some may say their career or finances or legal impacts. It is important to consider these rings when you think about building your sober life. Recovery from toxicity within the rings will be key to your sobriety and ensuring that you are surrounded with support, love, and safety on your journey. Maintaining your sobriety seems stressful. That's because it is. So how do you find new ways to unwind and have fun as the new sober you? Self-care is another important factor in remaining sober and building your life anew. What new hobbies can you consider? Do you like nature, biking, walking, running, exercising? What about art, yoga, drawing, painting? What about a new career or taking a class at a community college? It is important to remember that you cannot pour from an empty cup. How can you expect to pour all of your energy into maintaining your sobriety if you're not refilling it with the things you love? Becoming sober is the perfect opportunity to figure out what makes you tick. So I encourage you to find a new hobby and put all you have into it. The time you spend learning new things will be worth your while and could even save your life. For more information on alcoholism and substance abuse, please visit the Columbia-Greene Addiction Coalition website at www.columbiagreeneaddictioncoalition.org. You may find additional information at the OASIS website, www.oasas.gov, and the Twin County Recovery Services website at www.twincountyrecoveryservices.org. Thank you.